All right, gang, we're back with our CrossFit and at-home Metcon for Monday, July 12th. 10-minute AMRAP today, 10 single arm Russian swings per arm, 10 front foot elevated reverse lunge. That'll be loaded up in a front rack position, 50-meter suitcase carry per hand, and you'll finish up each round with 30 fast mountain climbers. On those single arm swings, our stance should be a little bit outside of our hips just to give us enough room to get that bell between our legs, toes straight forward. Bell starts a couple feet out in front. You'll still do that same kettlebell pickup, but with one arm. You're going to hike it high into the hip, and then fast hips, fast knees to propel that bell to the top. As we swing to the top, make sure that we're not leaning back. A lot of people do that when they think about extending their hips. But when we extend, we want to extend into that straight up and down position. So you really need to think about keeping your belly tight and your butt tight as that bell swings to the top. Also, that working arm doesn't need to be completely straight. You can have a slight bend in the elbow, and that's mainly to facilitate keeping some downward pressure on that shoulder. So as we swing, very slight bend in the elbow just to help that shoulder stay tucked down, getting that fist up to at least chin level every time. So you'll go 10 on one side, right into 10 on the other side. Also on these, make sure that you're loading up your hamstrings in the bottom so it's an RDL position in the bottom, not a squat position. So putting those together again, fast hips, fast knees, keeping that shoulder down. Try not to roll in the bottom either. We don't want to roll side to side. We want to stay as square as we can as we load up. If you're at home and you're using a dumbbell on this, you'll just hold that dumbbell in that hammer grip position for these swings. After that, we've got 10 front rack reverse lunges. Whichever leg you're lunging with, that's the side that you'll hold the bell on. So I'm going to step back with that left leg. As I step back, I want to keep most of my weight loaded over this front leg. That's the one that needs to be doing most of the work. So as I step back, try not to shift your entire body weight back too far. Just get that knee back far enough so that in the bottom, you can have a straight line from your shoulder down to your knee. Doesn't need to be straight up and down. You can have a little bit of a forward lean, but you've still got that line. From there, driving through this front heel to stand tall and stiff. Tap the knee, stand tall, tap the knee, stand tall. You'll go 10 on one side, switch hands, right into 10 on the other side. From there, you've got that 50-meter per hand suitcase carry. Remember, our goal on this is grip strength, core strength, and posture. So as you carry, pull the top of your head towards the sky. Keep your belly tight. Try to keep this bell off of your legs a couple inches. That's going to challenge the core some more. And then think about keeping those toes straight forward and walking smoothly. Some small details there, but can make a big difference when it comes to that movement. As far as weight on this goes today, you'll use the same weight for all three of those loaded movements. Going back to those reverse lunges, if you're at home and you're using a dumbbell, you'll just hold that dumbbell up where that back head rests on the shoulder as you lunge. Finishing up with 30 fast mountain climbers. In the gym today, we're going to elevate our hands up to the plate that we're using, and that should actually make this plank a little bit easier to hold, and it should make the range of motion in the front a little bit easier to achieve. So on these, we don't want hips to be high. We don't want hips to sag. We want to find that tight plank. Also, keep your shoulders right over your hands. As people get tired on these, a lot of times they'll bring their shoulders back too far on that movement. So keep shoulders stacked over your hands, find that tight plank, pull that knee as high as you can, and then you're going to switch in the air. So that front toe is going to stay off the ground the whole time. That back leg needs to hit extension though, while that front toe is off the ground. Every time that knee comes forward, that's one rep, so moving through those quickly. 10 minutes, rounds and reps will be your score for today. Good luck, and we'll see you back for Tuesday's workout.